You guys, tonight was hilarious. The way Chichi was just shouting. I was like, why are you shouting? Little did I know that she was going to use that shout, that fear, and everything put together to win the head of house games. So that is how Chichi won the final major head of house games this season, and by being the head of house, by winning the head of house games, she also gained the power to take 2 housemates to the grand finale with her. So let me just give you guys a quick rundown of how it happened. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, please do also subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So after Chichi won the head of house games, Big Brother told them that they were going to be giving 90 seconds each to go and present their speech to her, telling them why she would want they want her to take them with her to the finale. Immediately Big Brother said this one, I just remembered Big Brother Mzansi, that's Big Brother South Africa, because that is what they did. If you watched that one, you would remember that it was Temba that had that won the ultimate that was the ultimate veto power holder. But that one, they had to work really hard for it. You remember that they stayed up overnight, and like it was a more difficult game, right? So when they did this and said they were going to pitch give a speech to her, I was like, okay. And that just reminded me of that. I also knew that Fina already like had a short slot for the finale because she saved Chichi last week, and you know they are cool even though they fought this week, but they later reconciled. In fact, she was even making her hair just before this whole thing started. So I already knew that Fina was going to go to the finale. It was now the second person that was a little bit shaky. I guess that it was going to be Daniella, but I didn't know that she was going to go ahead with that. So for their pitching of their speech, for their presentation, most of them went in. I am going to post the clips of the way they went in and spoke for you guys on Instagram, because they were long like 1 minute. They gave them 90 seconds, right? So you know, I'm just going to put that up on Instagram. I can't put everything here, but let's just summarize how each of them went in. So Groovy was the one that gave a speech that was pretty long. He was there preaching how I want to win, I want to do. His speech was just long.
I believe that it has been a dream come true for me to be in this house, you understand? And yeah, and obviously I wouldn't want it, to be in jeopardy. I just love being here so much. I want to win. I believe that you have the same desire to win. I believe that you've gone against the odds. You face so many challenges. You've been talked down on you.
Then Chichi went in and basically said, do you more like don't allow anybody to influence your decision. Do whatever it is that you want to do.
I know you're a superwoman, and I believe your decision, and your decisions will be always right. So I want you to take your decisions by yourself.
For Shex was about more like, I'm real, I got you, you're the one that I've always wanted to get to the finale. And then I think he spent like 30 seconds. She was like, is that how you want to say your own? He was like, yeah, that's just all he has to say, that she's real, he's real. Then for Hermes just went in, and gingered her like, oh, I've got your back since, just talked. Brian was also on the part of, I know this is a difficult decision for you. Go with whatever it is that your mind tells you to do. If you save me, it's fine. But if you don't save me, no hard feelings, that kind of thing. And then for Adekunle is another person that had a speech that was like, okay, what's it like? We spoke yesterday. I told you I will be scared if I don't get to the what they call it. I told you I'll be scared if I don't get to week 9. That kind of thing. Rachel basically went in and said, I know you're not going to save me, so there's no point for all of this. And I think the reason she did that is just so that she will make sure that she doesn't get saved. As a rider, it's somehow if Chichi now saves her. So I think she went there to purposely trigger her. As for Fina, she went there to hype her. Like,
the streets made a fucking bitch, baby. The streets made a queen, bro. And then I say, ooh, like this before.
It's overconfidence that is doing you like this. That's why you're attending to the situation this way, because if not, yeah, probably you should have not gone at it like that. As for Bella, it was a very awkward situation. She also went in and said, if you pick me, I'll be really shocked, and just came from the angle of, I'm not expecting you to pick me, but it's fine and good. I said, okay. Then Daniella was now the second person, the other person that went in and gave a speech of like, I would really appreciate it if you pick me.
You're one of the people that
when we merged, you encouraged me that I want to see you at the top, and I believe that you can help me be at the top. So please help me, because I love you, and you know it, and I've said it to you.
BBNAIJA called Chichi to go in and pick the two people, say the two people that she wants. She now, she now submitted Fina and Daniella's names, and that's how these three people are now part of automatically going to be in the finals.
Please confirm your nominations.
Daniella and Fina, Big Brother.
Aww. When she now came out, BBNAIJA told her to announce the two people that she picked to take to the finale with her. She now announced Fina and Daniella. Daniella was now crying. I was like, oh. See how Daniella just cruised her way. Not cruised per se, but like, see how she just entered into the finals. And I feel like she played the game in a very, very cool way, because if Chichi did not save her, she also had like 3 other people that if they had won, they would have most likely said that she had Brian, she had Adekunle, she had Groovy Self would have most likely saved Fina and Daniella. So the remaining housemates are up for possible eviction. That's everybody except these 3 people. So if your favorite is up, better go and start voting. I don't even know what you're doing here. Voting polls are already open. You know, it opens like immediately, like, okay, it's already open right now, in fact. So go and start voting. Who do you guys think is going to go home? For me, I think it's a strong week. It's really, really a strong week. So we have Brian, we have Hermes, we have Bella, we have Shegs, we have Adekunle, we have Groovy. Those are the 6 people. It's a strong week. We are going to 3 potentially strong contenders are going to go home this week. So for me, I think that Shegs is going to go. Hermes might just go, because I think there are a lot of Finance fans are going to vote for Groovy. Shegs will go. Brian is definitely staying. Hermes most likely will stay. Adekunle also has people, you guys. So it's going to be a crazy week, Sha. If Bella goes to the finals, it means that we are going to have 4 ladies in the finals for the first time in the history of Big Brother. It's going to be cool, Sha. Bella also has a very strong fan base, so she might just stay till the finals. The only thing that might make it hard is the fact that herself and Shegs are both up. So it's a difficult one, Sha. Let's just see how it goes. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.